Here are Grandpa's 47 old life hacks to try today. The recession hack. Grandpa had a simple yet effective way of gauging whether a recession was looming. His advice? Pay attention to people at the mall. If shoppers are walking around with full bags, making purchases, the economy is doing fine. But if most people are just browsing and leaving empty-handed, it's a sign that people are tightening their belts and a recession may be on the horizon. This straightforward observation, passed down from Grandpa's experience, is an easy way to assess consumer confidence and the economic climate today. Cook food in lard for more flavor. Using lard in cooking adds depth and richness that other fats can't match. No wonder Grandpa always used lard whenever he cooks. To use lard, simply replace oils or butter with the same amount of lard in recipes. For frying, heat the lard until it melts and reaches a high temperature. The fat provides a crispy exterior and keeps food moist inside. It works especially well for frying meats, vegetables, or baking flaky pie crusts. Chew aspirin during a heart attack. In case of a suspected heart attack, chewing a 325 milligram aspirin helps slow blood clotting and opens blocked arteries. Chewing it, rather than swallowing, allows quicker absorption into the bloodstream. Chew the aspirin as soon as symptoms like chest pain or shortness of breath begin. Then immediately call 911 or emergency services. This hack can reduce damage until professional medical help arrives. Skip drinks at restaurants to save money. To save money while dining out, skip ordering drinks and stick to water. Drinks like soda, coffee, or alcohol can add up quickly, often inflating your bill by 30% or more. Instead, ask for tap water, which is usually free. By making this choice regularly, you'll save a substantial amount of money over time without sacrificing the enjoyment of your meal. Soak potatoes in water before cooking them. Soaking potatoes in cold water before cooking removes excess starch, which helps improve texture. For crispy fries or roasted potatoes, soak peeled, cut potatoes in a bowl of cold water for 30 minutes. After soaking, drain them and pat dry with a towel to remove all moisture. This process prevents the potatoes from becoming too soft and ensures a crispy, golden exterior when cooked. Apply lip balm over a mosquito bite. Lip balm can provide quick relief from mosquito bites by soothing itching and reducing irritation. The moisturizing agents in lip balm create a protective layer over the bite, helping to calm the skin. Simply apply a thin layer of lip balm directly onto the bite and rub it in gently. This hack works well if you're outdoors and need an immediate solution without access to anti-itch cream. Stuffed tomatoes with meat. Stuffing tomatoes with meat creates a flavorful, protein-packed dish. To prepare, cut the tops off large tomatoes and scoop out the insides. Fill them with a mixture of ground meat, garlic, onions, and herbs. Place the stuffed tomatoes in a baking dish. Drizzle with olive oil and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes. This method allows the tomato juices to blend with the meat, creating a tender, flavorful meal. Follow the 80% rule when eating. The 80% rule suggests eating until you're about 80% full rather than completely full. This practice helps prevent overeating and aids digestion. To follow this rule, eat slowly and listen to your body's signals of satiety. Stop when you're satisfied, not stuffed. By adopting this mindful eating habit, you'll better manage portion sizes and maintain a healthier relationship with food, contributing to long-term weight management. Get the most out of your toothpaste with wood and rubber band. Grandpa, being the frugal that he is, always want to maximize the use of anything, especially toothpaste. Here's how he did it. Wrap a small piece of wood, like a chopstick, around the end of the tube. Secure it with a rubber band and roll it toward the top as you use the toothpaste. This trick forces the remaining toothpaste toward the nozzle, ensuring you get every last bit. It's an efficient way to save product and reduce waste. Never pick up a snail by its shell. Picking up a snail by its shell can harm the delicate creature. A snail's body is connected to its shell, and handling it improperly can cause internal damage or even crack the shell. Instead, gently scoop the snail from underneath, supporting its body as you lift it. This ensures the snail remains safe and unharmed while being moved, preserving its fragile structure and well-being. Use green tea bags for chapped lips. Green tea bags can soothe chapped lips due to their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. After brewing a cup of tea, let the used green tea bag cool, then gently press it onto your lips for 5 to 10 minutes. The natural tannins in green tea help reduce inflammation and hydrate the skin. Soothe sunburn with plain yogurt. Plain yogurt is an excellent remedy for soothing sunburn because of its cooling and anti-inflammatory properties. To use, apply a generous layer of cold, plain yogurt directly onto the affected skin and leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. The probiotics in yogurt help restore your skin's natural barrier while providing instant relief from the heat and discomfort. Rinse off with cool water for refreshed, calm skin. Use the 2-minute rule for small tasks. The 2-minute rule helps tackle small tasks immediately. If a task will take 2 minutes or less, such as sweeping or putting away dishes, do it right away instead of postponing it. This simple rule keeps small tasks from piling up and makes daily life more manageable. Incorporate vinegar into every meal. Incorporating vinegar into your meals can offer numerous health benefits, including aiding digestion and regulating blood sugar. Add a splash of apple cider or balsamic vinegar to salad dressings, marinades, or even cooked vegetables. The acidity enhances flavors while providing beneficial enzymes. Regular use of vinegar can also help control cravings and support overall well-being, making it a simple yet powerful addition to your diet. Attract hummingbirds with homemade nectar. To attract hummingbirds, make your own nectar by mixing 1 part sugar with 4 parts water. Bring the mixture to a boil, then let it cool before filling your hummingbird feeder. Avoid using honey or artificial sweeteners, as they can harm birds. Change the nectar every few days to prevent spoilage. Use small plates and eat a variety of foods. Using smaller plates helps control portion sizes and prevent overeating, while eating a variety of foods ensures balanced nutrition. By filling a smaller plate, you trick your brain into thinking you're eating more, which aids in portion control. Including a variety of colors, textures, and food groups on your plate keeps meals interesting and ensures you're getting essential nutrients without overindulging. Apply the 80-20 wardrobe rule. The 80-20 wardrobe rule suggests wearing 20% of your clothes 80% of the time. To simplify your closet, focus on versatile, high-quality pieces you love and wear frequently. Declutter items you rarely use, making it easier to find what you need. Use baking soda to extinguish small grease fires. Did you know that baking soda is an effective tool for putting out small grease fires? When a grease fire starts, never use water, as it can make the fire worse. Instead, quickly grab baking soda and generously sprinkle it over the flames. The baking soda smothers the fire by cutting off its oxygen supply. Keeping a box of baking soda near the stove is a smart safety precaution for any kitchen. Cornstarch removes sand after a beach day. Cornstarch is a quick and effective way to remove sand from your skin after a beach day. It absorbs moisture, making it easier for the sand to slide off. Simply sprinkle cornstarch on sandy areas of your body and gently brush it away. Clean grout with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola can effectively clean dirty grout thanks to its acidity. To clean grout, pour a small amount of Coca-Cola onto the stained areas and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. The phosphoric acid in the soda breaks down grime and stains. Afterward, scrub the grout with a brush, then rinse with water. Ripen fruit faster in a paper bag. Grandpa said to ripen fruit faster, place it in a paper bag. Fruits release ethylene gas, a natural ripening agent, and the bag traps the gas, speeding up the process. Add a banana or apple to the bag for an extra boost as they produce more ethylene. Check the fruit daily to ensure it doesn't overripen. This method is perfect for avocados, peaches, and pears. Add citrus juice or vinegar if a dish is too spicy. If a dish turns out too spicy, adding a splash of citrus juice or vinegar can help balance the heat. The acidity from lemon, lime, or vinegar cuts through the spice, mellowing the overall flavor. Start by adding a small amount, stirring and tasting before adding more. Steak doneness hand test. The hand test is a quick and reliable way to check steak doneness. Gently press your thumb against different fingers while touching the fleshy part below your thumb. Thumb to index feels like rare, thumb to middle like medium, and thumb to pinky like well done. By comparing this feel to your steak while cooking, you can easily determine its doneness without cutting into it. Roast spices to boost flavor. Roasting spices enhances their flavor by releasing essential oils and intensifying their aroma. To do this, heat whole spices in a dry pan over medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes, stirring frequently to avoid burning. Once the spices start to darken and release a strong fragrance, remove them from the heat. Roasting spices before grinding or adding them to a dish creates a deeper, more robust flavor profile. Use a damp paper towel under a cutting board to prevent slipping. To keep your cutting board from slipping while you chop, place a damp paper towel underneath it. The towel provides traction, preventing the board from sliding around as you cut. Simply wet a paper towel, wring out the excess water, and lay it flat on the counter before placing the cutting board on top. Dry meat with a paper towel before browning it. For perfectly browned meat, Grandpa would dry it with a paper towel before cooking. Moisture on the surface of the meat prevents it from searing properly, leading to steaming instead of browning. Patting it dry with a paper towel removes excess moisture, allowing the meat to form a rich, flavorful crust. Whether you're searing steak or browning chicken, this simple step ensures better texture and taste. Use a thumbtack to get a perfectly boiled egg. To achieve perfectly boiled eggs with no cracks, pierce the wider end of the egg with a thumbtack before boiling. This small hole allows air to escape during cooking, preventing the shell from cracking. After piercing, place the eggs in cold water, bring them to a boil, and cook as usual. This trick results in smooth, evenly boiled eggs with intact shells every time. Squeeze lemon juice on avocado to prevent it from browning. To keep avocado from browning, squeeze lemon juice over the exposed flesh. The acidity in the lemon juice slows down oxidation, which causes browning. After cutting the avocado, drizzle a bit of lemon juice onto the surface and cover it tightly with plastic wrap or store in an airtight container. This method keeps avocados fresh and green for longer, making them perfect for salads or sandwiches. Use a glass of water to soften brown sugar. An old-fashioned technique for softening hardened brown sugar involves using a glass of water in a sealed container. Place the hardened brown sugar in an airtight container, then add a small glass of water inside, without mixing the water with the sugar. Seal the container tightly and leave it for 24 hours. Easily dice a mango. To easily dice a mango, start by cutting off both sides of the fruit, avoiding the pit. Then score the mango flesh in a grid pattern using a knife, being careful not to cut through the skin. Once scored, push the skin outward to invert the mango, making the dice pieces pop out. Gently slice the cubes off the skin, and you'll have perfectly diced mango, ready for serving or blending. Improve your sleep with the 3-2-1 rule. The 3-2-1 rule can improve your sleep by creating a healthy nighttime routine. It suggests no food 3 hours before bed, no work 2 hours before bed, and no screens 1 hour before bed. By following these steps, you prepare your body and mind for a restful night's sleep. Get a free tree from your city. Did you know that you can get a free tree from your city? Many cities offer free trees as part of environmental programs to promote urban greenery. Contact your local city's parks department or check their website for programs that distribute free trees to residents. Often you can choose between different species suited for your area. By planting a tree, you help the environment, improve air quality, and enhance your property's aesthetics, all at no cost to you. Remove mold from silicone sealant with bleach. To remove mold from silicone sealant, soak a cotton ball or paper towel in bleach and press it against the moldy area. Let it sit for several hours or overnight, allowing the bleach to break down the mold. Afterward, remove the cotton and rinse the area with warm water. Use the Zeigarnik effect to stop a song stuck in your head. The Zeigarnik effect, which states that our brain fixates on incomplete tasks, can help you stop a song stuck in your head. To complete the task, listen to the song from start to finish, giving your mind a sense of closure. This simple action tricks your brain into letting go of the loop, freeing you from the constant replay of the tune. Line your sandwich press with baking paper. Lining your sandwich press with baking paper prevents cheese and fillings from sticking to the plates, making cleanup easier. Place a sheet of baking paper on both sides of your sandwich before pressing. Once your sandwich is toasted, simply remove the paper and discard it, leaving your press mess free. This trick also prevents burning and ensures even cooking, making it a hassle-free way to enjoy grilled sandwiches. Always wear yellow to the zoo. Wearing yellow to the zoo can actually make you stand out to the animals. Bright colors like yellow catch the attention of certain animals, especially birds, increasing the chances of interaction. Yellow is also easily visible to zookeepers and other visitors. A fun way to teach kids to eat their vegetables. Grandpa had a simple trick. Turn vegetables into a superhero food. He would tell kids that eating carrots gives them super sight or that spinach makes them strong like Popeye. By framing vegetables as something that gives special powers, Grandpa made them exciting to eat. He'd even join in, making it a fun family challenge to see who could eat the most superpower veggies at dinner. Use inside toilet paper in public restrooms. When using public restrooms, choose toilet paper from the inside of the roll rather than the outer layers. The inner layers are less exposed to bacteria from multiple hands, making them a more hygienic option. This simple precaution helps you minimize contact with germs in the high-traffic areas, giving you peace of mind when using public facilities. It's a quick and easy way to protect yourself from unnecessary exposure to germs. Forgot deodorant? Use hand sanitizer on armpits. If you forget your deodorant, hand sanitizer can serve as a temporary substitute. The alcohol in hand sanitizer kills odor-causing bacteria, providing a quick fix to keep you fresh. Apply a small amount of sanitizer to your armpits and allow it to dry. While not a long-term solution, this hack works well in a pinch, offering immediate relief from sweat and odor when you're on the go. Don't leave your toothbrush on your sink uncovered. Leaving your toothbrush uncovered on the sink exposes it to bacteria and germs, especially in the bathroom environment. To protect it, store your toothbrush in a covered holder or inside a medicine cabinet. If you don't have a cover, consider storing it upright in a clean cup away from the sink. This simple habit ensures better hygiene and prevents bacteria from transferring to your mouth when brushing. Store mushrooms in a paper bag in the fridge. To keep mushrooms fresh longer, Grandpa said to store them in a paper bag rather than plastic. The paper absorbs excess moisture and allows air circulation, preventing mushrooms from becoming slimy. Simply place your mushrooms in a brown paper bag, fold the top down, and store them in the fridge. Hold multiple groceries with a spring hook. Carrying multiple grocery bags in one trip is easier with a spring hook, like a carabiner. Clip several bag handles onto the hook, allowing you to hold all the bags in one hand. It's especially useful for carrying heavy loads from the car to your home in fewer trips, making grocery hauling much more efficient. Remove splinter with banana and tape. To remove a splinter naturally, place a small piece of banana peel over the affected area and tape it down. The enzymes in the banana peel help soften the skin and draw out the splinter. Leave the peel on for 30 minutes to an hour, then gently remove the tape and peel. The splinter should either come out or be easier to extract with tweezers, making it a gentle remedy. Make a Twizzler-like snack by baking strawberries. For a healthy Twizzler-like snack, bake strawberries into chewy treats. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Slice strawberries thinly and spread them on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Bake for 2 to 3 hours, flipping halfway through until the strawberries are dried and chewy. These homemade strawberry snacks resemble the texture of Twizzlers, but are packed with natural sweetness and nutrients, making them a healthier alternative to candy. The secret Target shopping hack. To save more at Target, shop on Wednesdays for the best markdowns. Each day of the week, different departments have specific clearance sales, but Wednesday typically brings additional discounts across various categories. Look for red clearance tags and check the last number. Prices ending in 8 or 4 indicate further markdowns are coming. Eat half your meal at restaurants. Save the rest for later. When dining out, consider eating only half of your meal and saving the rest for later. Portion sizes at restaurants are often much larger than necessary, and this hack helps you avoid overeating. Ask for a to-go box right away and pack half the meal before you start eating. This not only controls your portion size, but also gives you a second meal, saving both calories and money. For more contents like this, click here to subscribe.